said turnout last time. A workout's the same thing, right? So you make the most of what you got. Do you feel what I'm saying? You make the most, whatever you've been given, that's works out the best. Those who just take the cards that they've been given or that they've been dealt, or take the chips however they fall, pick them up and make the best of it. You don't gotta wait for like something magical to happen, or you don't gotta wait for luck to find you. You make your own luck. You make your own destiny. All right? And I think I'll leave it there. That's a good like takeaway from this Mercury retro. Because Mercury retro can be a mess, and it's already been kind of, like I said, I'm almost flying to see my pants, but this is what it's really all about. And I hope you guys felt my words, and I really, like I said, I really appreciate you guys watching. So my fan for the win. All right, listen, we're going back to the education here. We're going back to the channel. Thank you guys. That was fun. That was a good time. Good time. I'm gonna close my OBS here and narrow down the old Winamp. All right, we're back. Woo! All right, that's all was Act 1. For those of you who want to make a quick exit out the back door, no problem. I'm actually gonna catch my breath for a minute. Wow. That's powerful stuff, isn't it? When I start channeling that astrology, man, it just really, I feel it in a genuine way. And I hope you guys can feel it too, with the sincerity in my voice, because that's really like, I'm a type of person, I take this stuff very seriously. I take ambient music very seriously. I take astrology very seriously. I take life very seriously, in the sense that I care about people, and I care about every single person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whether you're just starting out your producing career, or you're like super famous, like, it doesn't really matter to me. I've known famous people all my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, whatever, like, good. Thanks a lot, Kavish. Appreciate it. So like, that's why I do the Ambient Online compilations too. Because I want to give everybody a chance. I believe that everybody deserves a shot. And I also believe that, all of this matters. And that kind of mindset, might hold you back a little bit. And yeah, it's probably held me back a lot. I've probably given the benefit of the doubt to way too many people. But that's okay. In the end, you want to be remembered as somebody who was a man of the people rather than a man for himself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why I talk to everybody at the store that I can, and just be the best person I can. Because it's all this stuff matters. It really does matter. Anyway, so the main topic of focus that I really wanted to talk about today was, again, how do you take all of these arrangements and all these ideas and make them into full tracks? Okay, because it's not that complicated if you sort of like just imagine it like you're kind of like sculpting, like Donatello and Michelangelo and Leonardo to some extent were some of the best sculptors in history, right? And there's still sculptors that have outclassed them, obviously, but for the time and as far as their body of work, like but when they approached a piece of marble, they didn't like go at the finer details right away. They roughed it out. Like that's how you sculpt anything. You rough it out first. That's how you draw a good drawing. You rough it out, and then you go in with some more solid lines, and then you go in with even a finer tube, right? A finer chisel, if you will, and you keep hammering it until you're already at the, you get the fine grit out, right? Until you're into the finer details, and you basically have a needle in your hand, and you're just like picking rocks out of the teeth of the sculpture. Do you feel what I'm saying? So when I go into a song like this, I'm literally just starting with a drone. And I don't even know where, let's open this drone up. Let's just, you know, lift up the skirt here, this track. That was a bad metaphor, but I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. It's Mercury retrograde. Forgive me. This is from the unfinished Capricorn patch. How appropriate. An evolving harmonic synth soundscape. Now, there's something in here, and I'm sure it's this. Let's just solo this because I really want to find out if maybe it's not this. Maybe it's this. But this track's super old, so I kind of like it, but at the same time, it's not. I want to like tripping traffic. Where's this from? Disturbing patch that sounds like passing traffic while tripped out. I think that's probably it. Yeah, that's it. Let's hear where that's coming from. And that's just a drone, right? But you know, you throw a Valhalla room reverb on anything and it sounds great. I want to know that where else coming from. I think it's coming from this. So if you guys don't know, if you guys haven't seen before, I do use Valhalla Room on everything. And here's my settings. If you guys want to screenshot this. 100% mix. Very little pre-delay. 55 seconds of decay. A high cut at 800 and the depth at 100 because it's on ascent. And then all these other modulations. Late modulation, blah, blah, blah. Reverb mode is LV426. Okay? This is my room reverb. And this is like the magical sauce that I use on every single track. Okay? I guess this wasn't it. That wasn't the track. Maybe it's this one. Pad Shop. Wow. Haven't used Pad Shop in a while. So all these together, let's go back to the track. That's what we're listening to right now. You feel what I'm saying? So then I think about that, and literally you can do this with anything. You can do this with anything. Okay? And then I start thinking, how can I build this up? This is a minute and a half in. Oh, there it is. This is the one. This is the one. No, wait, it's not. Where did that come from? Oh my God. Where's that coming from? Oh my God, I'm going crazy. It is coming from this one. It is this patch. All right. We're gonna change. I'm actually, you know what? I'm not gonna change this. I'm going to duplicate it. Just that's another thing is you duplicate it, and I'm gonna change the patch and see if we can find something better than this. Not that it's bad. It's just like let's use something of our own. Okay, let's go to my sound bank, Eternia, and we'll use like microcosmic. Get some signs of life in here. Turn that up. Turn that off. All right, now we're not gonna have that trafficy sound. It's gone. That's a little more Starterra. Now I go in with something a little more melodic. All right. And I could start something earlier. We could also do something. Now, again, this is like deep ambient music. This is not, and I'm going to layer these together too. So I'll do this one, then I'll do this one. And maybe I'll do like 2 and 2. That'll have to fade in. We can fade that in. No worries on that. And then the bass. Right, so you just kind of keep building these layers. Now we also have this layer right here. which is Omnisphere. All right. Omnisphere. All right. Electronic thought process is one of my patches. Okay, we can build some patches here. But then, like, again, we have another layer up here. Emergence from my sound set again. So I'm designing the sounds that I'm using. And then you can easily, I mean, this is the 81 beats per minute. You can easily put like another sequence in there. Like liven it up. And again, using the same techniques that I just did, I showed, which is me drawing notes. You know what I really wanted to do too was play with some of these new tools I have. But I want to keep it 100. I want to keep it educational. Let's do another vital sequence here. Cap off the vital week we're having. So again, turn off the sustain. Turn down the sustain here. Light up the filter. Look how easy this is. This is so simple. And we'll pick a wavetable. Oh, hey, we'll do my trick. No, we're not gonna do my trick. We're gonna do my other work. Here. All right. And we'll go like this. See where we're going with this? Got that. And then you put some delay on that. And simple. And this could be the lower octave too. There we go. That's it. Okay, so this is gonna be like that slower sequence that Vincent was talking about. Sorry, Eric. Okay, I'm just keying those in. Again, I'm just keying the notes in. Let's see if I can program that little line in. So I go. Okay. All right, this is gonna be half. Let's do 8 notes. Remember, I asked Martin Scherzer. I asked him on the. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, then this is gonna go boom, boom, boom. So then, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. So this is gonna be boom. I'm speaking in alien language. And then boom, boom, boom. There we go. That's it right there. Okay, so then we'll go down. So that's why I asked him. I asked him on the show. I said, Martin, how do you make your MIDI clips? You have so many hardware synths. Like, what's your secret? Like, what are you controlling all these MIDI things with? And he said, I do it all through Ableton. Meaning, like, he keys in and he draws in all of the MIDI in Martin Sturtz's music. Now, think about that. All of the MIDI is all drawn by hand in the DAW. Therefore, the DAW is the central, his Ableton to him, like it is for me, is the central computer in which you operate all other outside arms to your arsenal, okay? So, a lot of people talk about going DAW-less. To me, that's like, almost like sacrilege in a way. Like, you don't need to go DAW-less. If that's the most important part of your studio, Martin, even though he uses all hardware, almost, I mean, he uses Serum, he uses Omnisphere. Like, you gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And this will come back. Watch this. We're gonna come back. This will come, oh wait. Copy it. And this will come back here at the end. You see what I'm saying? But this is too much. I'm gonna lower the filter. So we're gonna take an LFO, put on a sign, make it slow, make it like 15:1. Take down the envelope amount. It should be offset at 1 and 2. We need to turn up the delay. You guys hear how that all came together, right? DAW more, yeah. Why go DAW when you go DAW more? I'm not like crapping on anybody who doesn't use the DAW. I'm just saying. I'm just giving like an indication, like. That's the way I work, and that's the way my friend works, and that's the way I know a lot of people work. But use what you got and make it work for you. That's the main takeaway. There you go. The result. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the best overview, right? But for me, like, I literally follow Dollars Jamming on YouTube because she's like always doing some shenanigans where she's not using DAWs and stuff. I love it. I think it's cool. Jade's rock star, man. Her rap song she put out recently was hilarious. All right. I like this part. I like this part myself. Maybe turn on the light a little bit. I appreciate you guys watching me for so long. I mean, honestly, I'm super humbled by this. I really want this channel to enlighten you, inspire you, and you walk away with something cool. Oh my God, look, Mom, no computer. I discovered that guy about 3-4 years ago. I don't know. I have no words for him. He is on a whole. As soon as I saw him like do his thing for the first time, I was like, this guy's not human. He's not like from here. Like, no way. He's on the level of Tom York already, and he wasn't even famous yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow. Just wow. doing now? Like, what is he doing? And whatever happened to Colin Benders, man? Colin Benders was killing it on Twitch for a minute. I remember tuning into Colin Benders one day on Twitch, and it was like 300 or 400 people were watching him, and he was like headbanging in front of his monitor system, like his afro was like boom, boom, and it was so hardcore, dude. I was blown away. I was like, wow. And I haven't really seen much of him anymore. What happened? Colin Benders, awesome. All right. Oh, really? Okay, so Colin Benders is still doing it. Good. Glad. All right, boys, I'm gonna take this back down to earth. I'm gonna start another one. We're about 45 minutes into the show. So, at that point, I like to switch gears. Well, a live band and a singer, huh? Interesting. There's a lot of different parts I can put in here. Like, oh, Brian. Sentient, what's up, man? Welcome to the show. Oh, cool, thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, I remember this. I made this the other day. Let's spot it anymore. Let's go for oh hell, that sounds fucking good. What? I'm holding down one key here, folks. I made this patch of vital. This is gonna be on the upcoming Soundbank Anomaly. If you guys haven't guessed already, that's the title of it. It's gonna be out on Material Sound Sets, and I'm gonna do a free edition of Come Road. You heard it here first. Coming in about a month. I heard some weird sounds. What was that? That was like windows. What was that? Damn, that sounds good. I'm gonna put this in the track. This is like an ending thing, man. I'm like, whoa, that actually fits. I mean, I just programmed this in. I can adjust it. Hold on a minute. This is amazing. I mean, I did all the work like yesterday. Like this was like, now it's just like picture perfect. This is like working out. It's just an F sharp note, but listen to this. I did all the work on this patch. Is that all together? Oh my God. All right, so this is controlling the pitch of this LFO right here is controlling the pitch of both oscillators 1 and 2. Wow, it's a little off time, but I think I can fix that. Man, hey, Sentience, you gotta watch the astrology thing. I did ambient astrology earlier. You can watch that. And then you feel like, you know what's going on in the universe for the next week or so until I do another live show. You can watch that after. I haven't even done any guitar solo yet. I don't know if I'm you guys want me to do guitar? Should I do guitar? Jack Horse? Yeah, I'm ready. Hey, listen, I don't know if I'm spoiling a surprise or not, but you got a care package coming your way. I just dropped it off the post office before I went live, so stay tuned. take a picture. Hold on. I'm gonna send this to the group chat. You've been seen. Cheers, Venus Theory, man. I wish you all the best. Have a wonderful Friday, wonderful weekend. Paint some more walls and say hi to Lisa for me. All right. I'm gonna bust the solo real quick, and then we'll move on to another track. All right. So let's light it up. Let's light it up. water, earth, and fire, ladies and gentlemen. I have so many videos planned, Steve Twitch. I got so many videos planned, man. I want to do another video requested by Vincent Sky. I want to do a video on glitch percussion. I want to do a video on 5 things I learned from owning multiple record labels. I want to do that video. I want to do a video on arrangements. I want to do a video on sequencing. I want to do a video on, I don't know, sound design for ambient people. It's just endless, man. This channel is going to be all about education. It's all going to be about, you know, and inspiration too, right? That's what we're focused on. So we're going to get there, man. Little by little, week by week. We're getting the crew, man. We're getting real representatives showing up at this stream every single week who are like, I'm down. I'm down with Simfera. I'm down with Signs of Life. I'm down with the crew. I'm down with the team. Come join us on Discord, man. We got a Discord, links down below. If that invite link doesn't work, let me know and I'll refresh it. I don't know why it keeps breaking, but I thought I made the link permanent. But join our Discord. That's where the big dogs hang out all day. You can reach me anytime. I know, glitch percussion. We might take it up a notch. We might in the next segment of the show. We might take it up a notch. I might go back to some Signs of Life stuff. I'm kind of feeling like that solo really pumped me up. God, this last piece of the puzzle though, boys. This last piece of the puzzle in Vital was so amazing. I think what makes it so cool too is that there's a random sample and hold LFO hitting the filter. That's very Dash Glitch. I pulled that from him. He's one of my teachers, man. I love that guy. His content is always enlightening and inspiring. All right, I'm gonna bring this one back down to orbit. And man, this happens. I don't know what's up. I get these periodic disconnections. That's kind of weird, huh? It's always around this time. We're back, I think. All right, I just hope that it didn't split my video up into like 2 segments or something. It doesn't look like it. I'm gonna wave at myself at the camera. Hello. Nah, it was my OBS. Oh, I am. There you go. I am still. All right. All right. Well, listen. I'm gonna take a quick break. When I come back, we're gonna write a Signs of Life track from scratch. Okay? Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. We're gonna write a Signs of Life track from scratch. No bullshit. It's gonna be absolute scratch. For those of you guys who watched the video I put out 2 days ago about pads, that's a really important video to me, and I'll tell you why. That video represented a lot of the things that I've been thinking about with this channel for like weeks, if not months, if not years. I really want to deliver information. What's up, Janet? I really want to deliver information like that in that format for the rest of the life of the channel. All right, that was more like a crossing over for me, where I finally got to a tutorial style that really suited what I was trying to communicate, and it actually made sense. And I think that video is going to resonate with a lot more people. I want the algorithms to pick it up so it can reach more people. Right now, I mean, it's just kind of a unknown video on an unknown channel, right? I think that video has the potential to be really big. So we're gonna go over the same concepts right now, because like I said, we're starting from scratch. I don't want to like pull your guys' chain here. All right, I'm gonna pause this video. I'm gonna pause this track. Get ready. We're going back down to earth. Here we go. Grounded. 3, 2, 1. Doesn't want to stop. All right, and I have long tails on my reverb, so I'm gonna let that play out. Anyway, if you haven't watched the video already, it's a great 18 minutes of channeling of info. And I really, for me, that was a personal like best. It was like okay, you reached a new level. Now you can build on that. That's what we can build this channel on. Okay. My goal is to have 2,000 subscribers to this channel at the end of the year. And then by year 2, 20,000. That's my goal. Will I get there? I don't know. But we're going to work on it. Oh, yes, of course we want to save this track. Please save it. All right. So my name is Signs of Life. And when I approach the beginning of a track, I'm just like anyone else. All right. What makes a Signs of Life track a Signs of Life track? Well, it starts with the tempo. What tempo do you want to write at? Oh, Ableton just crashed. Okay. Well, that's great. There's the astrology for the week. We already went over that. So if you want to watch the astrology, it's usually about half an hour into the program. This is Mercury retrograde issues here, folks. It's going to make a crash report, whatever. Maybe that was meant to be. That's fine. Are you guys still with me? No, I don't want it. That was cursed. I'm going to just load the double set. And keep in mind, when I load up my template, I'm just going to like make this clear. When I load up my template, it's the utility template. You can find this template, this very same template on materialsoundsets.bandcamp.com. It's called Utility. My friend, Don, my friend, business partner, bandmate, everybody. He's the man. He created this template, and it's a really great way to use Ableton because it gives you full access and control over gain staging and frequency control as far as, you know, the EQ down here, and it sets you up for getting a really good master sound on your master output without much effort. And it's just like, I've been using it for years, probably about 6 years. I've been using the same style template in different iterations, but this is the final iteration because he moved to Cubase. And this is a great template. So again, it's on materialsoundsets.bandcamp.com. I'm talking really fast, but yeah. Anyway, I'll explain it as I go along. So Vital. Okay, we're gonna start with Vital because this is what the video was all about. All right, and here we go. So if you guys didn't watch the video, I can hear myself. All right, if you didn't watch the video, all I did was go on the wavetable editor and I took the basic shapes on Vital and I went in and I deleted the other keyframes, so we're left with just a sine wave. Okay, and what you can do here. This top column represents the harmonics in the wave that we see here, and the bottom represents the phase. All right, so phase, and harmonics. So if we start adding harmonics, we add very cool options to our shape here, and now we have a cool shape that's not a sine wave anymore. It's a cool shape. Then if we add another keyframe, and then we add another keyframe over. I can't hear myself. All right. We add another keyframe over here. at the end. And I swear I still hear myself somewhere. Then you can start adding more harmonics at the end here. So like now we have 2 identical keyframes, okay? And what we're gonna do is switch this blending mode to spectral. And then I'm going to start adding harmonics like this, okay? That's hella loud. So it starts off and we go. You see where we're going? Right? And in this one, we're also going to change the phase of it a little bit. We're going to go like that. So now we're left with a wave like this. And I want a little more action. That to me is cool. All right. So that's a nice little start, right? So we have a wavetable going on that we just drew. It's cool. I think it needs a little more phase. All right, and then we're gonna modulate that that phase here. So we're gonna go to sync, and we're gonna do this at 4:1, and we're gonna pull it over. And all right, so we're also gonna set our scale. I use push 2, and so I'm gonna set mine to, let's say, D minor. Oscillator down, and now we're off and running. Okay, so I'm gonna start this and move to attack, release, attack at like 4 seconds, release at like 6 seconds. It's a nice start. Okay, we're gonna add some unison right away, and add some unison. We'll go to the advanced tab and select the kind of unison we want. Now we have a nice pad, and then we'll go in here and, okay. That's a cool start. We're gonna modulate the pan, and we'll make bipolar. All right, we'll slow it down. So it randomly modulates, and we'll increase that panning amount. Add another oscillator. Okay, add another oscillator. We'll select a pre-made waveform that I've already drawn. And we'll go here and we'll go to anomaly and we'll go like that. That's cool. That works. And we'll do a harmonic. Okay. I don't like this waveform. That's Venus theory. We'll use that for him. All right, so we'll go like this and we'll go like that, and then we'll also there we go. It's a nice bass for our pad, right? Change this to a sine. There. All right. Woo! White noise. And we'll go here. Shaker. And we'll pitch the shaker down. And then we'll turn up the reverb. And we'll modulate the filter. Modulate the modulators, yeah, bro. And there's our start. There's our start. You know what I'm saying? There's our start to the track. That shaker's a little too much, but I kind of liked it for like that textural, that extra bit of texture. So I'm gonna lower the volume of it. There we go. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna draw that note in. I'm just gonna draw what I held in. I like this, and I'm gonna draw that in here in a MIDI clip, and we'll make it, I don't know, 32 bars. We're gonna change this to like 131 BPM. We're gonna go really fast. We're feeling the Gemini energy. All right, so I'm gonna hit this. I'm just gonna draw those notes in. Hit the headphone icon so you can draw your notes in by arrow it, and then I'll draw, and then I'll move back in time and hit this key because I hit that one as well. And there you go. All right, there's our loop. From scratch, we just built this patch. We've just built this patch that was based on wavetable modulation, harmonic stretching, panning, all kinds of stuff. Like this is cool. And there you go. Jaden, bro. Yeah, listen. Listen. I'll text you. We need to have a makeup session at some point, so I'll text you. Have a good weekend, man. I'll catch up with you later. All right. So there you go. Now think about this. There's your start. Okay. You can start building off that. What else do you hear? I'm gonna put the sample underneath this. And then turn up the level. Now the sample's underneath the filter. So now at least we have it tamed. All right. What do you hear? Listen, now think to yourself. We've built this drone. What do you hear? This is like painting in monochrome before you add color. Right? So like you're just sitting there and you're looking at a blank canvas that you've just sort of like roughed out something in sepia tone. I hope it's not OBS. It's gotta be OBS. It's not OBS. So what you have here is you have your start. Now you have to just listen. What do you hear? Because what the Valhalla room does for me, and this is just my own personal take on this, it opens up new possibilities for harmonics. Now, what another Valhalla product that's free that does the exact same thing is Supermassive. Supermassive does the same thing. Also, my Big Sky does the same thing, where you can hear the reverb behind the reverb, if you know what I'm saying. Like you hear other voices within the reverb tails that are delaying, and because all reverb is, Andy Othling said this on a stream as a joke. He's like, all reverb is just like a fancy delay pedal. He's right. Reverb, the delay came before the reverb, and all reverb is a crap ton of delays all clustered together. Does that make sense? Think about that, and your life will change. Reverb is just a crap ton of delays all put together in a cluster, in a particle cluster. Okay, you can quote me on this. Reverb is a particle cluster of delays. That's what it is. All right, so listen to that tail. I hear that tail so hard right now. It's like, listen. Right there. That is what inspires me. And that's why, and this is not a religious rant or whatever. This is the spiritual aspect of ambient music that I get super into, that not a lot of people want to touch, is that we are calling out towards something that is actually multi-dimensional. It's almost beyond the third dimension, because you're using your senses. One of your third dimension senses to reach a higher dimension, if that makes sense. You're trying to reach out higher, right? Because like other forms of music, sometimes they put you in a box. You can't get out of that box because there's no room to expand. But for some reason, when I listen to a pad that I've just created with reverb on it, my mind starts to open up and I start to hear things that I don't normally hear. I start to see things in my mind that I don't think about when I'm at the grocery store, or when I'm working, or when I'm playing with my kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's different parts that my ears can hear that remind me of my life before and after I entered this body. That's what good reverb will do for me personally. This is not, like I said, this is not some sort of like spiritual religious rant. I'm just telling you what ambient music means to me. And that's what inspires me. Because that's what this channel is all about. Okay? So, ambient's not better or worse than any other form of music. It's just, it's sort of the, I don't even know if that's the right word. It's just the effect that it has. Okay? We're going to call it an effect. So that's what it is. Right? Now, when Signs of Life was born, it was born out of the need and the want to create music that was sort of like from that mold, right? And as I evolved as a producer, I started to just carve out, let's say, patterns of that really kind of suited what that style music was. And then, you know, obviously I started making music as Ascendant. We carved out tapestries that, you know, I call them tapestries because it's kind of like a tapestry, like a DAW is almost like a loom, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the DAW is like, you make a tapestry because it's like you're making layers on top of layers and everybody's just making pretty tapestries. And so we're all just artists that are just like admiring each other's art, and really that art is all of the same frequency spectrum. We're just putting, it's like the same color spectrum, it's the same thing. We're all just admiring it, right? And so when you put together music, it's just tapestry, right? So anyway, as it evolves, where can we go? I could take my sine right here, okay? This is a classic way, and I start opening my mind up that way. Because I start taking a sine wave, and I just put a little gentle sequence in there just to see what would be, right? And omnisphere is just what's in the sine. It doesn't really matter. The delay is set to dotted eighth notes, and it's only set at like 56% wet. The style is up, the groove is straight, eighth notes. Here it is. Okay? A sine wave behind an arpeggiator at 1/8 notes with a delay, with a ping pong delay after it. So I open my mind up that way and I go, okay, what is this? Like, where does my mind want to go now? So I'm starting to rough in darker lines, right? I'm starting to start laying in some black, maybe some like, okay? When I listen to one of my favorite artists of all time is, I don't even know how to say it. Asdana, whatever. We say it Asdana in my circle, but maybe it's Asdana. If someone can enlighten me what Vincent's my friend now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to ask him how he's pronounced. Anyway, he's one of my favorite of all time because of the way he carves out his tapestries, the way he approaches music. His approach to music is so, it speaks to my soul. And now that we're friends, I'm super honored. I mean, it's like dream come true. Him and Martin Non-Static. amazing human beings, and now friends of mine who I'm just like, I professionally respect. All right. That's a bass. I'm starting to touch the lower frequencies, right? Right? I'm hitting the lower frequencies. Okay? So you can do like a bouncy bass there, right? We can just do some every third. Right? And now that's gonna play off the... Bear with me here. A little floppy, but you know. Take it up an octave. No, we'll take it here. And we'll just adjust it. All right. So now we're somewhere. Now we're somewhere else. I replace that sign with that. All right. So yeah, bass lines. We'll do that. I'm just going on a basic level, and I mean, if you followed my talk all the way from the beginning, it's actually very like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what do you describe that as? All right. Dive deep. Okay. Pull this to like 32s. Okay. All right. Now we know we're alive. All right, we can just, I mean, obviously we can go 4 on the floor. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Who's this king? All right, I lost it. See what I'm saying? All right, and we'll bring the sign back. What's up, Travesty? But we're gonna get deeper than this. I'm just gonna give this as a sketch. You guys feeling this? We're gonna do a simple back and forth. 1, 2. All right, we're gonna make this 8 bars, okay? All right. And we'll do that for 1 bar. Well, and we'll do it right here too. Right there. All right, and that's all we'll do. Make it a 4 bar. right? We are preparing for liftoff, man. All right. And then we'll take the same sequence thing that we built in the last song. Okay? And we'll run that through Stokas. All right? We built this on the stream, so that still counts. All right? And we'll put Stokas over here. And we'll set the key to, I think we're playing a D. We're playing D minor. Better. D. Natural minor. All right? And this is all easy stuff. Okay, I'm just telling you how to build it so you guys know, like, how it can go from like 0 to hero real fast. And then we're gonna slow it down, and then we're gonna all bring it all together. All right? Drum track, drum bus, bass bus, pad bus. Synth bus. All right. And we're gonna call it Stokas. I've done this trick before on the channel, but we're gonna go deeper than that. I'm just kind of doing it to get us there. Right? All right, we're just gonna do it just to get us there. No, we don't need nothing that high. That's too high. We're gonna pick a nice range. We're getting there. Now watch what happens when you go back down to 96. You see that? I took you all the way there so we can bring it back down to this. You see what I'm saying? Go down to 80. I like that even better. That's what it is, okay? So it's just a matter of like, we started that, like I said, with that drone, and then we took it all the way here. Now, how can we go further? How can we go further than this? All right? This is where you really have to go into a zone where you're not afraid to make a mistake. Because if you are, then you're not gonna get past the ceiling, right? And this is often where a lot of people either stop or they just go, ah, man, I'm not getting anywhere with this. How do I take this to the next? What's next? That's what everyone wants to know, okay? So I'm just gonna shut this down, all right? We're gonna shut it all the way down. We're gonna pause that. Pause that. Okay? We're even gonna pause the kick. And now we're back in the ambient zone. Okay? So I compose anywhere between like 70 and 135. Right? If we take it down to like 111, that's almost the signs of live zone right there. .111's almost like too good. 110. Down. See, now I start to hear other things. Because then you start to hear things. And this is where I really wanted to lay in today. Is you gotta start drawing it. That's why I was talking about the dog. You gotta start just drawing the notes, man. Drawing notes. It doesn't matter. Use the Ableton scale feature. Just drawing crap. You know what I'm saying? And just start penciling this stuff in. It doesn't matter if it sucks or it's not gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just draw notes. I don't know. Would this work? I have no idea. So like, you just go into here and we'll stick vinyl on it, and we'll go here. What does it sound like? It's gonna sound like crap, but whatever. See what I'm saying? We're getting another wavetable. Put some distortion on this with compressor and distortion. Watch. Again somewhere. You see what I'm saying? I didn't even save this yet. where you gotta push further. All right, now we're starting to bring out the finer chisels. Lay it all out there. It doesn't really matter how it sounds. Pencil it in. Get the notes in. I think that's another big thing is that I've had to cross that barrier. It's like, you gotta get the notes in. You just gotta get the notes in. I don't care what they are. Throw them in there. All right, that's it. I played it. I hit record new on the push, and there you go. There are my notes. Push it. Ableton is listening to what I'm playing. I didn't even record. Move the loop envelope over. Now I have an 8-bar loop. My performance. This is off of the Ancient Technology sound pack that I created. So I've already made this, Ancient Technology, Signs of Life. This is on Material Soundset. Right? Again, I'm playing in session view. All I'm doing is just sessioning. I'm jamming, man. We're jamming here on Signs of Life. Thank you for the comments, Lee Pooch. I really appreciate that. Big click, thanks. I'm really glad you guys are here. I'd say the average, on average, is close to 10 or 12 before I start putting in an arrangement. And then final product, anywhere between 20 and 25. I'll go deeper into the finer things. I've had tracks that have gone pretty high. But I always try to, like, you know, keep it real. Like, if it needs more, it needs more. And it's not always less is more. That's sometimes the case, but you know, with stuff like this, like, details matter, dude. Every second of the music matters. We all say that on Simpera. Every second of the music matters. Thanks, Big Click, man. I'm glad to be here. I really want to grow this channel. That is my whole goal and intention. My whole goal and intention is to educate you guys, enlighten you guys, and get a lot more people on board. So right now we have, what, 232 subscribers or whatever? I want to get to 2,000 by the end of the year. And then I want to get to 20,000 by the end of 2022. Let's go. We just got to keep bringing the knowledge, keep bringing the content, and we're going to get there. So anyway, this is basically ambient, or Signs of Life in a nutshell, right? And then when you arrange it, you're gonna break it up, break it down. Hold on, save. What are we gonna call this? Awakening, that was close. I might change it though. That's a good one, Travis. Yeah, I agree. Tesla. And you know what I love about this channel too is that we're so on our own level here. We're so on our own plane. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are on our own just vibe. So you vibe with your tribe, right? You vibe with your tribe. All this stuff. It's all anomalous. It's all coming soon. Anyway. Let's listen, man, I really want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for watching Signs of Life. I know how it feels to just be a face in the crowd, and I always want to make you guys feel like I'm here with you, because I am. And just keep watching the show. Join us on Discord. You can check out some of my releases on Bandcamp if you haven't heard them, or on Spotify, Apple Music, wherever fine music is sold. And, like I said, we're looking for real representatives, man. If you guys have music that you want to submit to Symphera or Exosphere, holler at me or holler at our website, man. Like, just literally, this is an open platform. We are building a true team and a movement here at Symphera and Exosphere. So join us. And my whole goal is to get you guys to get there. That's why I'm doing this. So we can all get there together. Because when one person wins, we all win. Feel what I'm saying? That's the Sky Bridge. That's the bridge. That's the Sky Bridge from Pisces to Aquarius. It's the bridge. I'm building the bridge. I laid this out all last year in Ancient Technology. Sky Bridge. In Starterra, the first record. Sky Bridge. That's it. This is not a joke. This is real. This is happening in real time, right in front of our eyes. And we're building it together. And I love that. It's very Aquarian. That's all I want to say. Until the next time we meet again. I'm gonna put the link to our email address in the chat. That's the email address. You email us at that email address, and that's where you send your submissions. And we only want submissions that are ready. So make sure you're ready to step to our level. But when you guys are ready to step to level, you keep that on file. I don't care if it's 1 month, 1 year, 10 years. I don't give a shit. Email us when you're ready, when you got something, and we're going to build this movement together. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Cindy and Waveform, Sleep Twitch, Alive Kovich, Travesty, BitClick, Vincent Sky, if anybody else out there is watching. Jack Horses in the chat. You guys are awesome, man. I really appreciate you, and I'm going to wish you guys a wonderful weekend, and I will be back 1 week from today. I don't know if I'm going to do a stream on the day of the eclipse or after it. Just know that I'm out here. I'm right alongside with you guys. You want to get at me, holler at me. We're on Discord all day long. My name is Chris. This has been another Signs of Life stream. Take care of yourselves. And as always, keep your head in the clouds, but your feet planted firmly on the ground. My name is Signs of Life, and I will see you all on the other side.